Good morning, brothers and sisters. Brother Paul with the Universal Peace Officers. Wanted to talk to you today a little bit about peace and what is peace, and are we seeking peace, and are we sharing peace? And today, as we reflect on the death of Martin Luther King and the life of Martin Luther King and all the wonderful accomplishments and the things that he stood for, I'm reminded that there's a price for freedom, and we need to stand up for it and proclaim it and walk free in it and realize that it's given to us by God, and we're not going to let the rulers of the society take it away from us. The way things were created, God created man. Man created all these institutions and establishments to give us governance and ability to have some civility in our lives. And in my opinion, what's happened is, you got God, and then he created us, and then we developed all these institutions. And it seems today that the institutions have put themselves above the people and above the God, and they're telling us how we should worship God and how we should treat one another and all the things we should do. And we spend so much time as a country trying to divide people by your color, your race, your gender, your sexual preference, your political affiliation, so on and so forth. You guys know what I'm talking about. But as Martin Luther King and God both stated, we shouldn't be judged by the color of our skin or what we think or what we feel or what we believe. We should be judged by the content of our character and the fact that we are all given unalienable rights by God that we need to stand and proclaim. So my reason for speaking today is just to remind myself that Martin Luther King fought for everybody being treated the same. And right now, it seems like the people that are ruling our society are telling us that everybody's different. We need to treat everybody different. We got all these special rules and regulations for these guys and those and everybody. But if you really boiled it right down to it, we could make it a lot simpler if we just treated everybody equal, like the Bible says, like Martin Luther King says, like a lot of other people. And we got rid of all this crap. And it's just, you got men and you got women, you got people, and we all have the same rights. We're all different, but created equal. And if we can all embrace that and remember that and stand up against the rulers of society who are telling us differently. They're the ones that are trying to take our peace. They're trying to divide us. They're trying to pit us against each other so we can't see what they're doing. But if we stop and we look and we listen, we can see that things aren't right. It talks in 2 Peter about false teachers. And you guys take a minute and go read 2 Peter chapter 2. And read what it says about the false teachers and how deceitful they are. And then look at our society today and ask yourself, who are the teachers? Who are the ones that are calling the shots? And what message are they sending? They got us so confused with what's right and wrong, with what's good and bad, that it's really, it's just confusing. So really what we got to do as believers and brothers and sisters is stick together and call out what's good and what's evil. Because they're going to make us real confused about what's right and what's wrong, what's good and what's bad by the way that they spin the narrative. But we know by the biblical truths that God put in our heart that we just need to love one another. We got to love God, love ourselves, love others, and just cause no harm. So that's my prayer today, that I can just love God, love myself, love others, cause no harm, stand in the freedom that God has given us, proclaim the peace that He has given us unalienable rights to have, and not let the people above take it away from us. So brothers and sisters, thank God for Martin Luther King and what he stood for, and thank God for all the patriots, whatever color, whatever affiliation, whatever belief, whatever gender, that stand for this country, the principles it was founded on. And let's go proclaim our peace, let's fight for our peace, let's seek peace, and let's be peacemakers. God, fill me with peace, love, and compassion. Fill my family and friends with peace, love, and compassion. Fill all the earth and all of humanity with peace, love, and compassion. Thank you for Martin Luther King Jr. God bless America. Peace officers out.